Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I'm Jamar McKeel.
I'm James Stroud.
And y'all just got served with J&J Sports. Happy New Year.
Shout out to J&J. So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
Watching content like what y'all put up. So yeah, let's rock and roll, brothers.
I feel all day.
Say less. Say less.
For sure. Just kind of doing a transition real quick, man. Are you a sports fan of any?
I am. I don't like follow everything, but I would say I'm a pretty big Texans fan and Astros fan. Like I know the Rockets are doing pretty decent, pretty good with KD and Sengun and Thompson and everyone like that. But I mainly follow the Texans.
How do you feel about because we know the season that just passed. How you feel about like CJ Stroud and just kind of how he did he kind of, was he a sellout kind of or you kind of like
I like to be optimistic. So I wouldn't say he is necessarily a sellout or he had like a slump, because he had a decline in a lot of different ways, but compared to 2023, like he's a rookie, he's barely coming up and had a different O-line, had a whole different strategy as far as the team goes. So, and plus 2023, it broke so many records. Of course, it's so hard to meet. You have to meet. It's so hard to meet that every single year. 2024, of course, was a down year, but for him, like he still was a better.
Yeah,
QB.
his stats was crazy that year.
Yeah, no, they were down, but he was still a better QB than a lot of other people in the league, and still made it to the playoffs. They haven't got to the Super Bowl or what was it, the championship round. They haven't got there yet. But, and then even last year in 2025, yes, it was definitely bad to watch at the very end. Sure. That was so painful, and just like, why are you throwing that? Why just hold on?
Yeah, I feel like he just threw the game away at that point.
Definitely. Okay, as far as that game goes, and a couple of other games in the season, some of that stuff isn't inexcusable, especially if you're an NFL QB.
Yeah.
But because you're held to a different standard, but I would definitely say the units around him. Not talking about the defense. Defense, obviously. Super Bowl caliber. Yeah. But as far as offense goes, there's just you're missing so many key factors and key people on the team. And I know chemistry is a big deal. So if you're constantly swapping players, then it's hard to have that chemistry with everyone. So
for sure.
I know they were missing a lot of receivers, and considering he was excellent in his rookie year, and I thought 2024 was he did okay, but I feel like after 2025, people are just jumping to the conclusion of he's not a good quarterback, and I think that's kind of about the patience people have with quarterbacks in general. Because you look what Sam Darnold just did with the Seahawks,
Super Bowl, and same thing with Caleb Williams. I like to bring him up because a lot of people thought he was gonna be a bust. Now he almost went, led them last season. So you just gotta kind of take your time with these quarterbacks.
For sure, because everyone's developing. And I guess that comes to show how fast people switch up.
Yeah.
Yes, it is so frustrating in terms of CJ Stroud, because you had such a good defense. You do have good people on the offense as well, but there's a lot of factors to it, and then also, oh gosh, I'm blanking out. It'll come back to me.
Yeah,
it'll come back.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Man.
AJY, and I just got done recording with J&J Sports here at Barracks. They treated me well, and if you are an artist here in the area in Houston, Texas, y'all should definitely come down. Possibly get on the show. And here at Barracks, there's recording studios. There's tons of different things, and they will treat you well.
J&J Sports,
keeping it slick in 2026.